That doesn't go on?
Yeah, remember when you... Do not snap that grass. I snapped it one time, it cut my finger really bad.
I'll try my best not to snap it.
You're doing it, Peter. Target there, so he's gonna be able to get practice drawing a bow back in an elevated position and in a stand. It's very important to kind of have that practice. Get out of the way.
Recording.
All right.
You gotta get this thing so the chime goes off.
That doesn't go on?
Yeah, remember when you... Korey! I'm loaded up with both.
It's almost the end of July. We've already put out some minerals. So we're gonna check our camera for the first time out at one of our properties in Siler City. We've got some corn and soybean mix and some corn we're gonna be put out just to get some inventory to see what is out there. Obviously does and fawns will hit these areas first, but maybe we can see some bucks.
Corn.
This property's got some pretty decent bucks out here. I think we've got at least 2 or 3 8-pointers that are going to be pretty decent this year, probably 3-year-olds, and then one whopper of an 8-pointer. That's probably a 5-year-old that we have not seen since November, so hopefully we will connect on him. I've got my buddy Korey out here. So Korey's, this is first time bow hunting in North Carolina, right?
First time bow hunting. Period.
First time bow hunting period.
Yeah.
So we've already got videos out there you'll see of his journey. We'll talk about that. But today we're gonna feed the deer and we're gonna get him in a climbing stand and shoot, so we can kind of get that feeling of what it's like to shoot out of a deer stand with a bow. So he can kind of know versus just going out there the first day of deer season and maybe getting scared to pull back that bow. It's very important to have that first practice in, especially when you're archery hunting. We got Parker with us as a helper. What are you going to help us do today? You can help us spread some corn?
No.
No?
I'm helping. I can't do.
Okay. Well, if we put the corn down here, the deer are going to come up here.
I snapped that grass. I snapped it one time, it cut my finger really bad.
I'll try my best not to snap it.
Come on, buddy. How'd you cut your hand back?
Snapping the grass, he said.
Yep, snapping these big pieces of grass.
You need a hand up on that?
You got jumped. Pick me up, Korey. Pick me up.
We're not picking you up. You know how to pick yourself up. Oh, he doesn't.
You good, bud?
She likes to film. They all smell my pockets. Did you not remember when...
All right, Korey's about to gear up. He's got his Money life support system. We are going to have him in a climber. He's never used a climbing stand. We've got his target there, so he's going to be able to get practice drawing a bow back in an elevated position and in a stand. It's very important to kind of have that practice because once that deer comes into range, you want to make sure you're safe and secure. so that your shot is very accurate and ethical. So coming out here early season, before the season starts, very important. New hunters to kind of get their balance on what's needed to shoot that deer accurately. You ready?
No.
You're doing it, Peter. All right, Corey's first time up in a tree stand, climbing it. It is not easy. It is something different that you have to get used to. This is why we're out here practicing.
That's where I was aiming. Just left of where I was aiming.
Nice.
Take it. I'll shoot these last two.
We in here.